Welcome students, welcome to Unacademy JEE English, and student, this is Umesh Garg. So students, we are back with the straight line. So students, in this session we will do 5 more problems which will increase your understanding of straight line. Okay, so let's start with the session. Initially we will do a bit of introduction, then we will start the problem solving. Okay students, so this is me, Umesh Garg, and students, I have 5+ years of teaching experience. I have done my BTech from NIT Kurukshetra, and I have also qualified JEE. And students, those of you who have not subscribed to the Unacademy JEE, subscribe to the channel so that maximum number of you can avail the lectures that are available on the YouTube, and do share the video with the tag #JEELiveDaily. And students, this is our Instagram page. You just need to type tinyurl.com/JEEinsta, and you can follow our page, and there we post regularly relevant information related to JEE exam. And students, we have created this interface, tinyurl.com/JEEmobile. What is this interface, students? Here all the lectures of Unacademy that we have created on the YouTube, we have sorted that lectures according to the chapter wise, so that you do not need to wander on YouTube. You just type this URL, and this interface will come. Choose your subject, choose your chapter, and click on the link, and lecture will start. One thing must be noted, that these lectures are in Hindi. These lectures are in Hindi, but the PDF corresponding to the lectures are in English, so you can avail them and use them for your studies. Okay, and now students, let's talk about Unacademy Plus. So students, Unacademy Plus is the best platform in India to prepare for IIT JEE. There are some features which make it the best. The first feature is live plus classes. As I told in the previous class, students, the educational output, learning output of a live class is much greater than the learning output of an offline class. Therefore, you must choose the live platform to prepare for IIT JEE exam. Okay, and also India's top educators are on the platform, so it will not be compromise on the quality. And obviously all of us know that IIT JEE is a national level exam, so we must know that where we stand in that competition, how our preparation is going, and what should be the changes that should be made in the preparation, so that we can cope up with the competition. For that we need a test series, and we are offering that too on an India level scale, because you know that students from all over India uses the Unacademy platform, so it will be a good taste of competition. And students, there are doubt clearing session, dedicated doubt clearing sessions. Obviously for an IIT JEE aspirants, it is a very big headache that the doubts are not clearing, whether it is of a theory or it is of numerical. The doubt should be clear within a one window time bracket, 1 day time bracket. If the doubt are not clear for a long span of time, then the learning capacity of that doubt becomes very low. Therefore, there are dedicated doubt clearing sessions on the Plus platform, which are ensured that they should be taken. You cannot skip a doubt clearing session, and this is how a Plus platform looks, students. And there are 60+ educators that are available on the platform, that too from all over India. So once you choose the platform, you can choose your mentor and teacher, that yes, I want to study maths from this, physics from this, and there is no foundation on that. Also, this is how a Plus class looks like, student. You can upload your doubts and get your doubts cleared very easily. It is a very interactive class. I think you must have understood the process. And now, how to join the Unacademy Plus platform? It's very simple. Install the Unacademy Learning app, make your profile, set your goals to IIT JEE, click on the get subscription button. Once you click on it, this window will pop up, and I recommend to students that you should take 1 year and 2 year program, means long year programs. Because first reason, that if you connect with the teacher for long term, your graph of learning will be exponential. As I told in the last class, that the more you time spend with the teacher, the more learning will be. Okay, and second, it is very pocket friendly. For the students who are in 12th class, they should opt for 1 year program, and for the students who are in 11th class, they should opt for the 2 year program, because it is very pocket friendly. And even after that, if you use my referral code UMESHLIVE, you will get an extra 10% off. Okay students, so let's start. And UMESHLIVE is my referral code for Unacademy Plus subscription. And students, so let's start with the straight line. So what will I do? I'll start with the question, make a timer of the 1 minute. You will solve the question, then we will start the session. Okay, the position of the point 8, -9. Okay students, tell me the answer in the comment section. Tell me the answer. Start. Students, tell me the answer. Position of the point 8 comma minus 9. Hello beta, hello Ankit, hello everyone. A lot of students have joined the session. Very good, it is a very good point. So start the question, make the graph. As I said in the previous class, for a question of coordinate geometry to be solved, it is very necessary that you analyze the geometry of the question. If you analyze the geometry, there must be something very tricky happening in the question. If you observe that trick, you will solve the question within minutes, and if you skip that trick, then you will have to go through all the algebra and all the equations and all that shit. Okay, so just focus on the geometry of the question. That is very important. Give me the answer in the comment. Give me the answer. Very good, very good. So let's start with the question, students. The position of the point 8 comma minus 9 with respect to the line this and this. So students, this is a question of position of a point with respect to line. The theory is this, that if I have a line this, okay, and I have a point this P. Let us suppose I have the coordinates of this point x1 comma y1, and I have another point P1 which have coordinates x2 comma y2. I think till now it is clear. Now from geometry I can see that these 2 points are on the opposite side of the line. These 2 points are on the opposite side of the line. So what is theory? What theory states that if I put this point in the equation of the line and put the coordinates of the point P1 in the line, then the value that they will produce will have opposite sign. Okay, so let's start with the theory. Okay, let's use the theory and start the question. I am putting the value of point in first line. Okay, so 8 comma minus 9 in the first line. I am giving the name to line L1. 2x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, and I am putting the point 8 comma minus 9 to the line. Okay, so let's start. 8 comma minus 9, let's put 8. 16 minus 27 minus 4, so it is less than 0. I hope you can find out that this value will be minus 15, and minus 15 is less than 0. So the point has given the value L1 negative value. Okay, now let's check with the L2. For L2 I have the equation 6x plus 9y plus 8 is equal to 0. Now if I put the point 8 comma minus 9, if I put the point 8 comma minus 9, what will be the value? Okay students, I think everyone must be getting it. 8 comma minus 9, let me put this value. So 48 minus 81 plus 8, so it is also a negative value. What will come, that I doesn't care. What I need to know is the sign of the value. Since both of these values have same sign, which is negative, therefore this point will lie on the same side with respect to these lines. So answer will come on the A. Okay, because the sign is same, therefore the points will lie on the same side of the line. Okay, very good students, very good, very good. Now next question, try next question. I'll give you 1 minute. It is a very good question, try it. Okay, if the point a square comma a lies in the region corresponding to the acute angle between the lines this, then what will be the interval of a? Very good, very good, very good, very good students. Make the geometry of the question, make the graph, make the figure, analyze the situation, then you will get very easily, then you will get to the solution very easily. Hello beta Mahendra, hello beta Shubodhan, hello Shashank, hello beta Ulama. Very good, very good. So time has come, just start with the question. Answer the question, answer in the chat, answer. Very good. So let's start with the question beta. Okay, so the question has given us that there is a point P, a square comma a, which lies in the region corresponding to the lines 2x is equal to y and 2y is equal to x and 4y is equal to x. So let me just plot the situation that the question is talking about. So that will be the situation. Obviously this line is y is equal to x by 2 and this line is equal to y is equal to x by 4. So this line has smaller slope, so it will have lesser angle, and that line has half slope, so which is greater than 1 by 4. So this line will become come above. And according to the question, this point should lie somewhere here. It should be in the acute angle contained between these two lines. Is the geometry of the question clear with everybody? That the point should lie in the acute angle of the two lines. Okay. Now let me take this point 1 comma 0. Let me take this point 1 comma 0. For this line x minus 4y, I am checking with the line x minus 4y. X minus 4y. For this line L1, this point a square comma a and this point 1 comma 0 are on the opposite side. Okay, so for this line L1, these 2 points are on the opposite side. Therefore these 2 points must give the opposite sign scheme, as I have discussed in the previous question. Therefore let me check what sign does 1 comma 0 give to this line. If I put 1 comma 0, then this line become positive. This lines become positive. So a square comma a should give this line negative sign scheme. So a square comma a should give negative sign scheme to this line. I think this must be clear with everybody, that what I have written, this is standard theory that we have discussed in the previous question. Okay, so let's apply this. So now I am putting the point in this line. So a square minus 4a should be less than 0. So a into a minus 4 should be less than 0. Now using wavy curve method, very simple. Using wavy curve method, 0, 4 plus minus plus, a will belong from 0 to 4. I think that's clear with everybody. Now check with this second line. For this second line, this point a square comma a and 1 comma 0, these 2 points lies on the same side. So if they lie on the same side, they must give the same sign scheme. If they lies on the same side, they must give the same sign scheme with the line x minus 2y. So let me try with this line. I have this line L2 x minus 2y. Okay, now I am trying this line with the points 1 comma 0. So if I put point 1 comma 0, if I put the point 1 comma 0 and check, this point give me positive sign, because once you put y0 x1, it will become positive. So according to the geometry of the question, a square comma a should also give positive sign scheme. That is okay. So now put this value in the line and solve for positive. So a square minus 2a should be positive. Factorize a into a minus 2. I think everybody must have understood it. A minus 2, and factors are 0, 2, plus, minus, plus. So we want positive sign scheme. Okay, so the answer will be a belongs to minus infinity to 0 union 2 to infinity. That is okay. Now for the first line, a belongs to 0 to 4. For second line, a belongs to minus infinity to 0, 2 to 4. It is saying 0 to 4, above than 0. So if this interval is considered, then it will not have any intersection. Now it says 2 to 4, then we will have intersection which will say a belongs to 2 to 4. So I think everybody must have understood that how I took the intersection, because one interval says 0 to 4, one interval says 0 to 4, and this says minus infinity to 0. So it is irrelevant. And it says 2 to infinity, so it says till 4. So intersection will come 2 to 4. Okay, so the answer will be C for Calcutta. I think everybody must have understood it. Very good. Next question. Try it. So let's start, student. I think it's a good question. if a line passes through the point P1, 2 and makes an angle of 45 degree with the x-axis, meets the line x plus 2y is equal to 7 in Q, then PQ is equal to. Very good question. Can anyone tell me? Yes, beta, Provil, I am lefty. So, can anyone tell me that by which concept can I solve this question? By which concept can I solve this question? Very good, very good. So let's start, student. This is the graph figure of this question, that a line passes through the point P, that a line is passing through point P with the coordinates 1, 2, makes an angle of 45 degree with the x-axis. So it is making an angle of 45 degree. Now it meets this line at point Q, then PQ. So what is the standard process that generally people follow, that we can find the equation of PQ because we have one point and slope of this line. Now if we solve these two lines, line PQ and x plus 2y equal to 7, then we can find the coordinates of point Q. Once you find the coordinate of point Q, then you can apply the distance formula to find the distance PQ. This is one standard approach which I think everybody must have understood. Now there is one more approach to this question which will solve this question very easily, which is students, let us suppose this is point Q and I assume that this distance is equal to r distance, any value. Now I can calculate the coordinates of point Q with the help of parametric form, which are as follows, which are this one, that 1 plus, because initially we are at 1 plus r cos theta will be the x coordinate and 2 plus r sin theta will be the y coordinate. This is simply the definition of parametric form of the line. Okay, now I know that point Q lies on this line, therefore it will satisfy the given line. So now I am substituting this value. So 1 plus r by root 2, cos 45 is r by root 2. Okay, plus 2 times of 2 plus r by root 2. Sin 45 is also 1 by root 2 is equal to, given to us as 7. Okay, now solve this equation. Now 1 plus 4, 5 plus 3r by root 2 is equal to 7. So 7 minus 5 will become 2. 7 minus 5 will become 2. So 3r upon root 2 is equal to 2, and the value of r will come out to be 2 root 2 divided by 3. So 2 root 2 divided by 3. Oh, so its option must be 3. So answer will come out to be A. Okay, I think everybody must have understood it, that it is 2 root 2 divided by 3. Very good students. Next question. Very good. This question, the concept that will be used to solve this question, I have taught this concept in the previous class also. Okay, so I think a lot of students can be will be able to solve this problem. Just try to solve it. It is a very good problem actually. Okay students, just type the answer in comments so that I can check that how many of them or how many of you are able to solve it. Okay, the straight line ax plus by plus c equal to 0, whereas 3a plus 2b plus 4c equal to 0 are concurrent at the point. So beta concurrent, if you want to prove a line that it is concurrent, so basically what the question is asking, that you should prove that this line is actually a family of line. Okay, so because family of line is always concurrent at a point, and if you want to prove that a line is a family, you need to represent that line in the format of L1 plus lambda L2. Okay, so L1 plus lambda L2 is equal to 0. If I am able to write this equation in that format, then only I can prove that this line is a family of line, and to find that concurrent point, I will solve the line L1 and L2. That is the first method that everybody uses, and it is a good method, but it will take a little more time to solve the equation. Now what I do is that I write the equation ax plus by plus c equal to 0, and the second equation, what is the second equation? 3a plus 2b plus 4c is equal to 0. What I make sure that the coefficient of constant term, that constant term in these two equations should be equal. If constant terms in these two equations are equal, then we can do the our method. So first make the constant term equal. What we will do, we will multiply this equation by 4, and this equation will become 4ax plus 4by plus 4c is equal to 0. I think till now it is okay with everybody. Okay, now what I will think that what should be the value of x so that coefficient of a becomes same, and what should be the value of y so that coefficient of b becomes same, because constant term is already same, and that value of x and y will be the fixed point from which this line will be passing. Okay, so just compare the coefficient of x, a and b. So 3 is equal to 4x and 2 is equal to 4y. I think that is okay with everybody. Now just find the value of x and y. X will come out to be 3 by 4 and y will come out to be 2 by 4, which is half. So the fixed point from which line passes will come out to be 3 by 4 comma 1 by 2. So answer will be B for Bombay. I think everybody must have understood it. Very good. Pritam beta, very good. Reena, very good. Ashish, you got the answer wrong beta. It is B, it is not C. Okay, so let's start with the next question. I'll give you a timer of 1 minute, then we'll solve the question. Start. Equation of a line parallel to x plus 2y is equal to 1 and passing through the point of intersection of these lines. Once again, students, tell me the concept by which this question will be solved, and make the geometry of the question visible. You know, you should draw the lines, you should feel that what is the question, what is it is demanding from us. Then it will be very easy for you to solve the question. Equation of a line parallel to this. Okay, passing through the point of intersection of these two lines. Okay, this type of question. No problem, beta Ashish, no problem. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. There is nothing wrong in doing a problem wrong. It is very good actually that you are trying. So let's start with the question, students. So let me draw the geometry of question for you. So these two lines, x minus y equal to 4 and 3x plus y equal to 7. These two lines are intersecting at a point. This is given in the question, and what we need to find out, we need to find out a line that is passing through that point of intersection, and parallel to some given line x plus 2y equal to 1. This is the question. So the first method of this question is that find out this point of intersection. You can easily find out by, you know, elimination method and substitution method. Then you know that this line will pass through this point and will have slope equal to this line. So point slope form, you can easily find the equation. This is method number 1, but it will be a little bit of lengthy, not in this question but in some other question in which the coefficients are irrational. It will become a very lengthy question. So what will I do? I will make a family out of these two lines, because these two are intersecting lines. I can make a family of these lines. I told that L1 plus lambda L2 is the equation of this family, and I call this family as L. Okay, so now put the value of L1 and L2. So equation of L1 is x minus y minus 4 plus lambda times of 3x plus y minus 7 is equal to 0. I think everybody must have understood it, that this is L1, this is L2. Now write this equation in pure straight line, means find the coefficient of x, find coefficient of y, find constant term. So coefficient of x will be 1 plus 3 lambda. So 1 plus 3 lambda into x plus coefficient of y will be minus 1 plus lambda. So lambda minus 1 into y, and constant term will be minus 4 minus 7 lambda is equal to 0. I think till now everybody have understood it. Now to find the lambda, what we can do, that slope of this line should be equal to slope of this line, because these two lines are parallel. Basically I need to find the member of this family which is parallel to this line. That's become the question. So slope of this line will be minus of 1 plus 3 lambda upon lambda minus 1. I think everybody must have understood this, that slope of this line will be coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y and whole negative is equal to slope of this line, and slope of this line is minus 1 by 2. So minus cancel and cross multiply, it will become 6 lambda plus 2 is equal to lambda minus 1. So lambda one side constant, one side minus 3. So lambda is equal to what? Minus 3 by 5. I think till now no problem with everybody. So put the value of lambda in the equation and get the answer. So I will put the value of lambda. It will be 1 plus 3. Lambda is how much? Minus 3 by 5. I think everybody must have understood it. Minus 3 by 5 into x, okay, plus lambda minus 1. Lambda minus 1 is minus 3 by 5 minus 1, minus 3 by 5 minus 1. Okay ji, till now no problem. Into y, minus 4 minus 7 minus lambda is equal to 0. And now take the LCM and get the answer. It is very easy. So it will be 5 minus 9, so it will be minus 4x, and it will be minus 8x, and it will be minus 21 plus 1 equal to 0. Till now it is okay. So if I minus 8y, minus 8y, so 4x plus 8y minus 1 equal to 0. This is the answer. So answer will be B for Bombay. I think everybody must have understood it. Students are commenting the point of intersection. The point is that students, that it will not be a good method. You must solve this question with the help of family of lines. Okay, so I think everybody must have understood it. So let's end the session. So students, these were there is also one more question. Try it. Variable line ax plus by plus c passes through the point A, B and C. Very good question. Actually it is a very good question. Try it. Variable line ax plus by plus c equal to 0 passes through a point if a, b, c are in 3 consecutive odd natural numbers. Very good question. I'll solve it. Actually it's a good question. So students, just remember one thing. If a, b and c are consecutive numbers, a, b and c are consecutive odd numbers, if a, b and c are consecutive odd numbers, if that is the situation, then a, b, c forms an AP. Can you relate with this? That 1, 3, 5 form an AP, 3, 5, 7 form an AP, 5, 7, 9 form an AP. If there are 3 consecutive terms of an AP, they will 3 consecutive terms which are odd, then they will surely form an AP. That is the concept. So if this is given, this can be deduced. Then if ABC are in AP, then 2B will be equal to how much? A plus C. So just get 2B here. A minus 2B plus C equal to 0. Now as I have discussed, if I have a relation and I need to prove that this line passes through a fixed point, what will I do? I will write this equation as AX plus BY plus c equal to 0. Now since these two equations have constant same, now compare the coefficient of a. So x will become 1 and y will become minus 2. So the fixed point from which this line passes will be 1 comma minus 2. I think everybody must have understood it. Okay, so students, this was our session and it was very good, and you must try these questions again, because it will be very helpful for you to revise straight line. And those of you who have not subscribed to the channel Unacademy JEE English, do subscribe, because a lot of lectures are also going to come up. And also click on the bell icon so that you can get the notification, and share this video with the tag #JEELiveDaily as much as possible. And the link for the PDF corresponding to this lecture will be in the description box. And students, these are our channels at YouTube: Unacademy NEET, Unacademy JEE, and Unacademy Foundation. And this is at which we are teaching Unacademy JEE English, and let's crack it. Thank you students, thank you very much.